The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Santa Clara. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun now with Purdy. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Well, a 3 and out to start the game would have been a real disappointment. So this is a nice job of finding something you think will work and executing it. And they're able to keep this opening drive going.
And you see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Give me that shit.
Looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Give me that.
It's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
They'll run here over Raheem Mostert. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. The defensive line made pretty easy work of the offensive line that time.
And people get tired of the cliche that the battle is won in the trenches. But it's a cliche because it's true. And how about the battle right there? One on the edge, and the ball carrier did not benefit.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he'll be taken down shy of the 25 that he needed. He'll be a yard or 2 short. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And he will of scrimmage. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. That's caught out right by Jennings. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now a 2nd and 6. Up the gut, McCaffrey. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll go with the ground attack here. Now a loose football.
Yep.
The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they'll start with great field position
Thank you.
at the 41-yard line.
Thank you.
And they put it on the ground here on the 2nd drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team, because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical, because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
He may go. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 41 yards.
His last 2
and the
seconds.
Dolphins take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. It's a run with Mostert, and he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Slot man moves right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And it'll be a minimum pickup here, as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1. Purdy will set up to throw it here. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42.
Do what you got to do.
Purdy. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Flush to his right.
Shot.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Cam Smith taking him down on the corner blitz. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Throwing here, Purdy.
Give me that shit.
For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That should have been
Once you get into the
intercepted.
red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
You got your ass popped, though.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So, 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not
He
the
ain't
start
scored
that you
no
were
touchdown,
hoping
though,
for,
babe.
but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that
You act like I asked.
for bigger points down the road.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone.
What the
Down
fuck?
the numbers. There he goes. He may go. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Come on, Boston.
Raheem Mostert, 70 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line,
You made that
leveraging
too
the defensive
easy.
front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer
Oh
is
my
one.
God,
And
Boston.
that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
I don't know what the hell this kid doing.
After the turnover, it's Tua.
Okay.
Open man downfield is Hill. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here
Too
so
fast.
far. And the Dolphins
Too
are able
fast,
to add
huh?
on to that lead. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far,
Huh.
CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I
Yeah.
think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Purdy. The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long from the shotgun to McCaffrey. It'll be a gain of about 5, but they're left with a 3rd and still about 12 to go. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And he's got some space here. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
In motion, Hill. Tua now on first down. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. That is incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua.
Dropped it in there.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 51 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field flipping...
Yeah, get him out of here.